Guys, 93% do hibachi teppanyaki wrong on the Blackstone griddle. Today, I'm gonna show you how to do it exactly how the teppanyaki restaurants, the Japanese restaurants do it. It's gonna be some good groceries in it. Let's get started. So the first things first is the rice. The rice is the critical thing of hibachi, teppanyaki, whatever you wanna call it. Now I have two rice makers. I have a bougie one, Zogorushi, and I have this cheap one. I seem to use this cheap one probably more than the really expensive one. Really expensive one takes a little bit longer time. This one's 15 minutes. So here's a setup. Rice maker, I do about 2 cups of rice. That's a pretty good helping of fried rice. I only found a 1/4 cup measuring device. Put the rice in first. I use chicken powder. If you want to use chicken stock, go right ahead. But this right here will be just as yummy, if not better. I put a little bit of oil. This is avocado oil. Doesn't really matter what oil you use. I give that a stir, right? Just a good little stir. And then I cut it on. This one don't have like an offsetting. It has like warm and on. Flick the switch down and wait for 15 minutes. Now it's tripped. It's all good and all. Just like I said, it don't have an offsetting. So I just unplug it and I let it set for 15 minutes. After 15 minutes, I get a sheet pan. I put some aluminum foil, cleans up nice. A little bit more oil, that way the rice don't stick to it. You don't want to pat it down. You're not trying to make a cake here. You want it nice and fluffy. Oh, by the way, I always use jasmine rice. It's just what I use. It's fragrant, it's good. This does really good for fried rice. If you want to do like a blend, a lot of people will do that, like a short grain, like a cow rose. Go right ahead. I like jasmine rice. And I'm just gonna throw that over into the fridge for about an hour. Now, if you don't have fridge room, you can really just leave it out. Make sure it has some ventilation, maybe even a fan, a little portable fan, and that will dry the rice out as well. There's no need to wait all night, all day, 1 day old rice. It's simply not needed. While our rice is getting happy, we gotta prep some things. Like to prep the vegetables for your fried rice. I let the supermarket help me out with the button mushrooms. So there we go. I don't know how many we'll need, but this is just a container of them. If you don't like mushrooms, just omit it. I have a onion. I like using, like a yellow onion or sweet onion. My preference, if you want to use a Vidalia, that'd be great. You just use whatever. What I like to do is just kind of come down just like this, just like this, just like that. And this is so we can get just nice little bite-sized pieces. You don't want a big old hunk of onion, but the onions are right there. Now also, if you look over here, I've got some butter and we're gonna make something really cool with this. This is our Griddle butter. I'll take that off actually, set that over there. I just needed some softened butter. You'll see in a minute. You'll see, it's special. Get everybody in one side. We might have company coming over and you don't want your junk being all discombobulated. I recommend getting either some trays like this. I use these black trays from Blackstone. Always recommend getting this so your mise en place is on point, all right? My method of hibachi, teppanyaki, somebody's out there saying, it's not hibachi. I know, dude, I know. But nobody says how to make teppanyaki on a video and it do well. So there we have it. It's hibachi, all right? We call it hibachi. Even the locals that have hibachi restaurants, teppanyaki restaurants, they call it hibachi. Now, zucchini, I need some zucchini. I do these a little bit different, and you're gonna see this is a really different than any other way you've probably seen other than going to the Japanese steakhouse. I would say you're probably saving $100 a family of 4 easily, maybe even more. So for my zucchini, I'll kind of process them. I'll cut them in half so that we can work with them a little bit better. I'm also using my cleaver. It makes real easy work of getting nice long pieces because of how long it is. So right here, right there, you can see there, this is how we're gonna griddle it, okay? One thing you can do, you can put a little salt on these and it'll draw the moisture out, but it's not needed for this. If you cut these and put them on your tray and just kind of let them set, it'll dry out. There's a lot of water in zucchini. The reason why you want to get the water out of there is so that it'll brown. So there we go, our zucchini. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna cut the zucchini later. So that way you get optimum caramelization along that flesh side. It'd just be awesome. So there's our vegetables. Let's see what we're gonna do now. Let's get our griddle butter ready. Let's get our griddle butter. All right, this is good. It's griddle butter. Kind of went a little hot over there, but that's okay. You get me a fork Actually, a little warmth ain't that bad, because once we get to it, it'll probably seize up, and that's good. All right, so griddle butter. I got this from my buddy, Jason Farmer. I'll put a link to his channel down below. And I guess Benihana, this is kind of their method. So we're just taking this is 2 sticks of butter that has been softened, melted. I really just need it softened, but whatever, it'll soften up. And I'm gonna add some soy sauce to it, maybe a little less than a 1/4 cup. Then to that, I'm gonna add some garlic. Now I think Jason may have added, like, you know, in a blender, some fresh garlic, but you know, we're just all weekend warriors over here, y'all. Listen, I want you, that dad, that person, or lady, to be like the stuff on the cul-de-sac, like the king or queen of the cul-de-sac. You know what I'm saying? And this right here will make you do that. It will. And for a little umami, this is totally optional. Y'all know I love this stuff. It makes flavor bombs, okay? It just makes flavor bombs. Everybody always asks, Hussey, why does your food taste so good? Because I use this stuff. We're gonna give this a little try. Oh yeah, that's good. I don't taste much garlic, so we're gonna put more. We want this to be garlicky. We'll mix it really well. Now, like with everything, if you make this day before, probably a little bit better, but hey, I got things going on, all right? We're gonna set this to the side and let it cool off. Now we gotta get the sauce ready for the hibachi. So that is, I like to take just some soy sauce, let all that kind of drizzle out. I could probably take the little guzzler thing out, but you know, I choose to just wait. It's what I do. My timer just went off for, I think I put my, it's 8:51 right now. My timer just went off for my rice. It's all good. I had some things come up. The cool thing about this is, get you a bottle like this, make up a good little batch, and then you have it in your fridge, or you don't really need to refrigerate it. All right, what do I like to put in there? Where's it at? Oh, here it is. A little sugar. And this right here just creates a little bit of sweet, a little bit of salt, and then also going in with beef powder, or not beef powder, chicken powder. And that's gonna give it some umami. Tighten that up. We're just gonna shake it up really good. Now you just got it for, you know, whenever you use it. We'll probably use about all this though. Now, just gonna set that to the side. All right, well, we're cooking with gas now, y'all. I don't need any more of this. I just remembered I forgot some other stuff. So yeah, let me make that walk of shame. Now we're going, you probably know what I'm making now, y'all. That yum yum sauce, that shrimp sauce, that redneck ranch. It's good stuff. I'm using QP mayonnaise. You can use Dukes if you want, but I do use QP for this. Good little 1/2 cup of that. To that, we're gonna add a little bit of ketchup, maybe about 1/2 teaspoon, or 1/2 tablespoon, sorry. Got onion powder, got garlic powder. As always, there's gonna be a link down below with the full recipe for you. A little paprika and some white pepper. I like what the white pepper does. I'll add a little bit of sugar. A little sugar. Not much. The QP has quite a bit of sugar to it. And I'm just gonna mix this up so it kind of looks like yum yum sauce right now. And you know what I need to do? Got 2 special ingredients for my yum yum sauce. Can't tell you yet. One of them's right here, butter. I forgot I need to melt some. It's a good thing about having a griddle. Put it over here. I'll put it right over there. I got the griddle kind of on a low heat right now, just kind of warming up. I want to mix that real well. Now, this is the next one. A little heavy whipping cream. Got this from Jason Farmer. It is a game changer. We're going to add a little bit because you want to thin it out. You don't want to thin it out with water. Also, we're going to add a little pinch of salt to that too. You'll probably benefit from a little bit more sugar. Our butter is almost melted, so we're just going to give it a minute. It's melted plenty. It's kind of pulled up. It's exactly what I needed. All right, so I'm just going to take my melted butter, put it right into our bowl. Now, let's give this a mix. Oh yeah. Now let's give it a try. Ooh. I'll add just a little bit more heavy whipping cream. That, my friends, the butter, I don't know, it emulsifies the sauce, really just adds something to it. Then the heavy whipping cream also gives it a body. You wanna make it a little hotter, you put sriracha in there, but we're gonna set this to the side. All right, we got vegetables done. We got griddle butter done. We got yum yum sauce done. We gotta prep our meat. And that's pretty easy. I'm gonna clean the rest of this stuff up and we're gonna come right back. Right, we got chicken. Chicken. Gotta get some gloves. People love it when I put gloves on. I just got a poll for you while I'm getting this done. Is there something thus far that you thought, interesting, or that's a really good idea, or this boy's old dummy? I don't know. You just let me know. Got some chicken. My old buddies over at Colonial Meats. I don't know if I'll need all 4 of these, but we're gonna see. I love their chicken breast. They're not very big. They don't have some big bazookas where they have no flavor. So honestly, a lot of times I will butterfly my chicken, but I don't think I really need to with these. So these are nice, uniform, so they're gonna cook evenly onto the griddle. This right here has a little bit, so what we could do is, you see how that kind of tapers? And what we could do is just kind of come in here and butterfly it, and then we could just lop that open just like that. Now, it's gonna cook nice and uniform. It's not gonna be dried, that kind of thing. Or you can just do 2 separate pieces, however you see fit. But I'm feeling ambitious today, and I'm feeling a little froggy, so I'm jumping at it, all right? So there you are, got our chicken ready for hibachi. These pieces right here, honestly, pretty good. I'm just gonna take off some of this scraggly meat here. Kind of beat it a little bit, kind of get it a little flatter. Perfect. Not too shabby. Now, got chicken, and I got some steak. And with the chicken and the steak, I'm just gonna leave them whole. These are here just 2 nice ribeyes that I had gotten from butchers over at Colonial Meats, and we leave those whole as well. Yep, that's right. We don't cut them up. That is you can do it, and I've done it before. It works fine, but you just can't get the caramelization as cooking it and then cutting it, and then, just like they do at the teppanyaki restaurant, the hibachi, where they slice it up and right onto the top. We're not going to do that. We're going to use a griddle, or we're going to use a cutting board. But still, to really, really do the good things, cook it whole. All right, I think we're about ready to cook. I think so. I need to go get my rice. Let me go get that. I'll be right back. It's a beautiful day. Gosh, spring, what's the date of today? Today is March 6th. Good night, everything's greening up. Old grass is greening up. Old Maggie dog right there, she's helping me today, of course. My kitchen, the renovation of our first floor is almost done. Can't wait for that to be done. But yeah, there's some good things happening. Good things. Let's see here. Time at 9:07. So what did I put this in here at 7:40? It's a little over an hour, and the rice is good. All right, we're back. We just went upstairs. All right, gonna get our meat. Put that over here to the side. Now let's talk about our rice. Let's see how that's done. And just like I said, you see how each kernel is, it comes apart, and that is good. And you can see that chicken powder, that's some flavor on the rice. Just every step of the way you got flavor. And you know what? I always like to try rice because I love rice. That's gonna be good. Whenever the rice cools down, the starches just kind of stick to it. And if you put it on hot, it just starts steaming, and that's what makes it kind of mushy. So again, you don't need a 1 day. I'm gonna get ready. I'm gonna get a little bite of this. We're gonna get it cooking. All right, the time has come, and this is where you gotta get your crap in gear, all right? You gotta have everything ready so that you can do this and implement flawlessly, because there's a lot of steps to this. And I'm gonna show you how I go through the steps. Kind of like at the restaurants, the Japanese restaurants, they kind of go with the vegetables first. And if you remember our zucchini, we cut it and we just let it dry. And I like to put the cut sides down, and we're just looking to get a nice char, little caramelization onto those. No salt. The salt will bring the moisture out. You don't want that. Right now, just looking to get flavor from caramelizing just the zucchini itself. Onions, same thing. I'm gonna put those right over here. Again, no seasoning right now. We're just looking to get some caramelization. Mushrooms are pretty much like zucchini, a lot of moisture in it. So just gonna bring those right there. So right now, griddle temperature. I know a lot of people wanna know griddle temperatures. I got my griddle, it's been pre-warmed for about 10 minutes and everything's on low right now, y'all. We got a low, 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 low. So not going real fast, just nice and easy right now. If you want to bump it up just a little bit, probably not a bad thing. This will help move these things along a lot faster. I had a little bit of oil already down onto the griddle originally, so we're just kind of going at that. We don't want a lot. Now, every once in a while, just turn your vegetables just here and there. All right, after about, I would say 3 minutes on that first side of the zucchini, I mean, check that out. Some good caramelization. If you were to slice these into bite-sized pieces, you would not necessarily get that. So that is key for getting optimum color for your zucchini and then also your mushrooms. I'm gonna flip this zucchini over onto the other side. Get a nice caramelization on that side too. Again, we have not put no seasoning, no salt. We don't want to bring the moisture out that would compromise the caramelization. Caramelization is the word of the day. That's right, Jeff, caramelization. These mushrooms are pretty much about done. As you can see, the color on these, amazing. Amazing. Onions as well. All we're really trying to do here is just get a little bit pre-cook these. We're gonna put them back on our tray for when we, not the zucchini, but for when we do our meat, our proteins. To bring everything through here, I ramped all my burners on high now. I'm really wanting to increase this because when we put our proteins down, we want this thing hot, okay? Hot, hot, hot. I think this is what we're gonna do. We're going to use our griddle for all of its potential. And we're just gonna bring everything just right over here. I'm actually gonna bring this burner just on low and the rest I'm gonna leave on high. So we've got a low, high, 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 all right? Now, onions, we're gonna bring that over to the front. Right here in the middle is where we're gonna do our meat. And that's exactly what you want to do. That's where your hottest points are for your meat, guys. Don't know if I'll need all this chicken, but you know, we'll see. Probably need just a little bit of oil, not much. Just to make things nice and happy. All right, nice and hot. We got that griddle temperature magnet. If you need, you know, to know where everything is, stir fry, Asian dishes, I got that on there. It's there. Now, guys, I just want to be real with y'all right now. This griddle temperature magnet that I got, it sticks onto your griddle and don't take up a whole lot of room. It's 5x5. If your eyes ain't as good as they used to be, y'all, I got a free version. You download it, laminate it, and you can have it right here. Cleans up great. It's free for you. I don't know if anybody knows that I have free things out there, but I do. So the chicken, just like at the restaurants, just gonna kind of leave it over here because I want a little room for my beef. So don't give me a bad review because it's too small, okay? I had to make it small enough so it fits on your griddle and you got room to do other stuff, all right? I'm sorry, but I had to say it. I got a bad review the other day and I hate bad reviews. I just want people to just come to me. I'll fix it. I'll give you your money back if it's too little, all right? Just so you know. I just don't want a bad review. I feel like I spent good money on designing that. Sorry, right? That's another rant, but whatever. Checking on our veggies. Our veggies is looking good. And so for our meat, we want to flip it because we want medium rare, all right? Again, move this around. You'll get better caramelization like that. Our vegetables are looking so good. They're not soggy at all. It's got still kind of al dente. All right, we're gonna flip this again. Flip her again. And then I'm gonna show you what I do next. And it's gonna be awesome. So as you can see, you're getting a lot more color on your steak. That's what we want. I'm not gonna let it go much farther because I don't want it to cook anymore. So cutting board, we're gonna let this hang out for about 5 minutes. Put that over there. Gonna give our chicken a flip, little flipsy. We are gonna put just a little bit of salt on our chicken. Just a little bit. We're gonna take this till done. We'll leave that right over there. Cut that on low, that was on high. One cool thing, if you notice, we did the vegetables first, then the meat. And that's by design, so we could get the fond, okay? These vegetables are leaving behind, you know, a little bit of flavor, a little bit of residue from what, you know, from themselves, and that's flavor as well. So I'm just gonna flip our vegetables here. We don't wanna overcook them because we're gonna cut those up as well here in a minute. Put everybody there. Fried rice time. It's time for fried rice. A little bit of oil. Here's our lovely rice. We're just gonna go bam, right there. Right there. Put a little bit in our onions, that's okay. We're just gonna fan this out. That helps dry it out some more too. So fried rice, not hard at all. The rice, cooking the rice, getting it a little bit dry is kind of key. We're just gonna move this around. It is perfect. Gonna add a little bit of veg to this. So this is like mixed vegetables. So for some reason, you can't just get peas and carrots these days. We're gonna have a few green beans in there. Make it your own. I want you to be the queen or the king of that cul-de-sac or your street that people's like, man, they make some hibachi over there. You don't even need to go there. You can just go to their house. So ratios, you wanna make sure your ratios are good. Remember our griddle butter? Do you remember it? I know you did. We're gonna put a little bit of griddle butter right there in our fried rice. We're just gonna toss that together. It's gonna give us some good flavor. Remember that sauce. Remember that sauce. We're gonna put that onto our rice as well. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy. There we go. And this is where having a Blackstone griddle really just helps you, because if you like yours a lot darker, make it darker. It's up to you. I'm gonna do a few eggs. I love eggs in mine. You can omit them if you'd like, but I like them. So we're gonna do 1 egg. Whoop, got a shell somehow. And 2. Man, got a little loosey-goosey. Oh, I think I got it. We're just gonna mix that up. All right, eggs are getting happy. Gonna get that. And we're gonna look on our rice. Our knobs right now, I got low, high, high, low. Oh, that's high. Let me cut that on low. Actually turn that off because I don't want to cook those vegetables no more. Mix our eggs. Some eggs. Bam. Booyah. If you're looking and you're seeing your rice, you know, maybe you need a little bit more soy sauce, add a little bit more soy sauce. But this right here, maybe we'll put this a little bit more, just a little bit more. There we go. It's always good too, I didn't do it here, make you a well, put the soy sauce down so that way it caramelizes a little bit, it kind of reduces, makes it really nice. All right, now we're just gonna push our rice right there. Our rice is just gonna hang out along with our vegetables. So our steak, it's done, but we gotta chop it up. We're just gonna take our cleaver. We're gonna come in and make nice strips with this. If you wanna use a knife on the griddle, go right ahead. I don't like it. It's different than the stainless tops that they have, you know, at the teppanyaki restaurant. So you could hurt your seasoning. So I would use caution on that. Do your steak first, then we'll do the chicken, because chicken's pretty much done. There we go. Got that. Chicken. There we go. Man, man, oh man. This is the way. I'll try some of this meat. Pretty good. But we're about to make it better. Got our chicken done. Got our steak done. Same thing. I'm just gonna put that right over there. I'll put our steak right here. All that juice too. Remember that griddle butter? Remember it? Gonna put that griddle butter right there. Gonna put this griddle butter right there. All right. Gonna take some of our onions. Put those right there. Take some of our mushrooms right there. And now we want to toss our steak in our griddle butter, our sauce, a little bit of our sauce. This is why we don't salt or anything to steak. Chicken, need to get our chicken, onions, boom, mushrooms, boom, okay? Let's do some more onions. I like onions. Now we're just gonna make some of our sauce on our chicken. There we go. Now, if you want to do like a teriyaki, you can make like a teriyaki, pretty much soy sauce, brown sugar. If you want to add a little oyster sauce maybe, but yeah, it's that's pretty much teriyaki. It's just sweet soy sauce, just reduced a little bit. There we go. I want to take this stuff off and put it onto this tray. Put our beef there. Beef first. There we go. We'll do chicken next. Put it right over here. Boom. Man, look at that. That is so dang good. Got our fried rice. Look at that. It's got a nice little crisp to it over there. It's just been hanging out. Not a bad idea. We'll put that right in the middle. Woohoo! The zucchini was gonna bring them and put them right there. Boom. We still need to slice our zucchini. Look at that. That, my friends, is a dang tray of goodness. Let me tell you, I almost made one error. That'd been my first mistake of the year. I said the zucchini that they'd be all right. But yeah, I never really tossed them in griddle butter or anything. So they didn't get any seasoning, which they need some seasoning. So I just chop them up like that, just kind of real rough, but they need some love, man. There we go. All right, we need to make sure we get that zucchini some love, right? It needs griddle butter. And it needs some sauce. There we go. That's what you need. That's what the zucchini is, y'all. Love the zucchini. There we go. And it's not mushy, it's not falling apart. I'll tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put the zucchini just right here. It's done, perfect. Now, let's head over to the cutting board. Let's give these groceries a try. Well, guys, I am ready to try these groceries. And I have a plate ready. Yes, sir. A little bit of that fried rice. A little bit of that chicken. Now, this is pretty much my order when I go to a Japanese steakhouse. I do steak and chicken, ribeye and chicken, and that's my order. What's your order? Tell me what your order is. Is it you like a little shrimp? Some people do the scallops and all that kind of stuff. I don't know. Maybe I'm just not a fan. Oh, I need some of these zucchini too. Come here, zucchini. One optional thing, I actually had them here, is some sesame seeds. A lot of times they'll put sesame seeds as kind of, onto the vegetables, but whatever. But there you go. I'm ready. I got the yum yum sauce. It's ready. What do I try first? Steak. That's what I try first. A bit. I shouldn't have went with that yum yum sauce. Let me try just a steak first. But I mean, look at that caramelization. That's how you get good caramelization on at least two sides of the steak. Griddle butter and that sauce. I'll be honest, I could have used a little bit more salt there. So maybe seasoning your steak, but you know what? It's still good. I still get garlic. I still get some sodium because we use that soy sauce. I do use low sodium. Maybe that was it. I'm gonna try some of this yum yum sauce. That's good sauce. So good. It's creamy. A little sweet. Put that sugar in it. Like chicken. Oh my God. Oh, I need a mushroom. Here, mushroom. Mushroom. Still got a bite to it, but it's not mushy. Let's talk about the zucchini, the zucchini. Same thing. It's got a bite to it. Last but not least, that fried rice. Oh man, I love fried rice. That's so good. I actually like the green beans in it. I don't know. Somebody's gonna talk trash about it on the comments, but I don't care. I'm here for it. Don't go spend $100, $150 for a family of 4. You can do it at home. I probably got, I don't know, ribeye was the most expensive. I mean, you can go on a cheap on this, y'all. The recipe's down below. Full recipe, save it, all that kind of good jazz. Make some good groceries and share with others. That's what I'm here for. Might be some bloopers at the end. I don't know, maybe not. But I appreciate you watching. I'll see you next time. Bye. Oh, I want to show y'all the time. I mean, I put the rice in the refrigerator at 7:40. I went a little over an hour, but it's now 10:04. You're doing videos and stuff, it takes way longer. So that just goes to show you how long that I started, or how long it took totally. So you could do for sure do this in one day. All right, I'm gone this time. All right, you've been good, girl. Got a piece of chicken and I got a piece of ribeye with some fat. Yeah, good girl. You gotta be easy, okay? I don't want to draw back a nub. All right, easy, good girl. Now you can tell everybody bye. Everybody bye. Tell them you love them. Right. You don't want a big old hunk of onion. Don't want Aunt Becky to get the old big old piece of onion, and then she get after you. You know how Aunt Becky gets. What do we got next? Hold on a minute. I need to go get something. Half a cup of that. Dang it, forgot ketchup. I don't even have any spatulas out here. Boy, I am not doing well today. Caramelization is the word of the day. That's right, Jeff, caramelization. Don't get crazy over there or I will come over and caramelize your hind end, okay? Your hind end, Jeff. Oh, Andersons. They love some hibachi, but they don't like to make it. They want Hussey to make the whole hibachi, but I'll do it for you, Jeff. That's just the kind of neighbor I am. Shoo! And 2. Bam. and